When the Folsom City Zoo was started in 1963 by a man named Gordon Brong, it was small, just a few animals. It has grown exponentially. It's now a sanctuary, and it takes in abused animals and animals that have been domesticated to the point they can no longer live in the wild. I took a trip around the zoo with the head zookeeper. I got to watch a bear get his shots, and I learned more about this little jewel for the city of Folsom. Holiday lights went up this month for the 7th year at FolsomZoo, and even the animals seem to be getting into the spirit.
During the holiday lights events, we do special feedings, so these animals will typically be a lot more active.
The favorite snack for the bears, cherry pie filling, used to draw them to the fence to get their shots.
Look at him, he jumped over the log. And one of them is Woody. So Woody has some compressed discs in his cervical spine, so it's causing him problems with his hind legs.
Caretakers use the pie filling and a whistle to both distract the bear and let it know when it's going to be touched.
Ready, Hutch?
Giving shots and doing physical and behavioral therapy on large predators is all in a day's work for Jill Lutfost and her team. Jill has been with the zoo since the 80s. She's now the head zookeeper and has seen the mission expand. As a sanctuary, the zoo gets daily calls from animal organizations needing to find homes for abused or mistreated animals.
This is Pouncer here, and Pouncer was actually living on about 4 feet of chain on a back patio. She was starving. She had mange, so she didn't have any fur. And Misty, who also came with her, was in the same condition.
Most of the calls this time of year are for birds and reptiles. People who want them as pets soon find out they can be expensive and difficult to care for. But a majority of the animals at the zoo are native to the area.
It's really about space. Also about financial obligations to that animal. A lot of the animals we're offered, they have serious medical conditions, they have special needs, and that requires a lot more resources.
The zoo just took in some baby deer and are caring for older deer. Some, like Jane here, who recently surprised her UC Davis doctors when she was at the clinic for a visit.
I guess she was figuring out the latches to the stalls and opening the gates and letting animals out.
So some of the animals are definitely show-offs, which helps the zoo and sanctuary both educate and delight the thousands of people who visit each year. And there isn't a more beautiful time to visit than when the lights are up and the kids are out, enjoying this little jewel in the city of Folsom. For Folsom Focus, I'm Christina Mendonça.